Shalom. Shalom. All praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor and praise for Apostle Elders of GMS that taught me this truth. And peace and blessing to the Akim that has their life daily, pushing this truth with sincerity. And once again, my name is Ainon with GMS Detroit Camp. And I pray this video be edifying to the hopeful elect and the 1/3 of the house of Israel. And with that said, this video is on Cornelius, was an Israelite. In fact, let me hold on 1 second. Just gotta grab one thing. Well, I got everything I want, but and this right here was a controversial thing in One West, and it was presented by my apostles, elders of GMS. They seen it, but you know, a lot of people in One West didn't see it, and the elder apostles of GMS, Elder Apostle Tahar, Gabar, and Elder Apostle Ramah was kicked out of One West because of this doctrine, and I truly believe that he was a Judite. And even the Lord Yahushua dealt with him. I'm going to grab that scripture also in Matthew. I truly believe that was referring to Cornelius as well. First, my first scripture is Psalms 10:4. And the reason why this scripture is pulled out first because if you're a seed of the wicked or a seed of the heathens, you want to be seeking out Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, like Cornelius seeked out Yahushai back in Matthew. You know, he seeked Yahushai out. Matter of fact, let me block you. Because I do not have that in my notes. What Cornelius seeked them out. But I'm going to get it. I didn't add it with my notes. Okay. Next scripture, Proverbs. Proverbs 28:9. Proverbs, Slakia, Psalms 10:4. The wicked, though the pride of his countenance, will not seek after Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. And Cornelius, when he sucked out Yahushai, he sucked out Yahushai to heal his servant. But I'm gonna grab that at the end. And it'll all connect all together. Matter of fact, Cornelius was called a renowned man. And in the days of the Bible, a renowned man was somebody that was godly, holy. And I'm going to grab that also as well. You know, that's the reason why I truly believe that Cornelius was an Israelite. He that turneth, this Proverbs 28:9, he that turneth his way, his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer should be abomination. And in the book of Acts, the 10th chapter, Yahweh Shem Yahushai heard his prayer. His prayer pierced the heavens. If he wasn't an Israelite, my computer had to chime on it. If he wasn't an Israelite, the Most High would have never heard his prayer. That's how I truly believe that he was an Israelite. This is Ezekiel 44:9. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, no stranger uncircumcised in the heart, nor uncircumcised in the flesh shall enter into my sanctuary. Of any other strangers that is among the children of Israel. And God, no stranger. So an Edomite or heathen of any person that's an Edomite, children of the wicked, from the nation of Esau, Edom, or any nations from the heathen nations. They wouldn't have seeked out Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai the way that Cornelius would have. This is Daniel 12:10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. And the so-called white man known biblically as the Edomites, this scripture was tagged because he could not have been a heathen because he got the truth. He understood. He understood what was going on. It was plain to him, just like in matter of fact, this truth was plain to him. It was plain to him as snow. It was just that easy for him to understand it. This is Sirach. It's 24. 39 and 24. His ways are plain unto the holy, so his ways are easy unto the holy. If you are the hopeful elect in 1/3, this truth is easy for you. 1 and 1 is 2. 2 and 2 is 4. It's simple. It's easy. It's easy for you to get this thing of ours. But if you are the wicked, this thing you won't never get it. This is not meant for you to get it. And his ways are plain to the holy, and so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. The apostles asked Yahushua, why are you speaking unto the parables? Because it was given to you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. But unto them it was not given. It's not given unto the wicked or the heathens to understand this truth of ours. This thing of ours is only solely for the Israelites. Yahushua was sent for the Israelites. He was sent for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He wasn't sent for the whole world. This is John 9 and 31. Now we know that Yahweh heareth not sinners, but if any man be a worshiper of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and doeth his will, him he shall hear. And like I said, it's a testimony in the scripture about the Most High hearing his prayer. in Acts the 10th chapter. I'm gonna grab that, and that's another proof, proof that Cornelius was an Israelite. But I'm gonna grab the one where Cornelius was seeking out Yahushua, and I truly believe that this was Yahushua, because Cornelius was a centurion in the book of Acts, and I think this was the same man that the Bible was talking about. This is Matthew 8:5. And when Yahushua entered into Capernaum, there came unto him a centurion beseeching him, saying, Lord, my servant Eliph at home sick of the palsy, grievously tormented. And Yahushua said unto him, I will come and heal him. And the centurion answered and said, Yahushua, I am not worthy that thou shouldest come under my roof, but speak the word only, and my servant shall be healed. And for I am a man under authority, having soldiers under me, and I say to this man, go, and he goeth, and another man cometh, and he cometh, and to my servant do this, and he do it. And when Yahushua heard it, he marveled and said unto them that followed, Verily I say unto you, have not I found so great faith, not in all Israel. The Most High gives faith unto the Israelites. He don't give it to the wicked or none of the heathens like this in a great multitude. And I say unto you that many shall come from the east and the west, shall sit down with Abraham and Isaac and Jacob in the kingdom of heaven. But the children of Israel shall be cast out in utter darkness, and there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. And Yahushua said unto the centurion, Go thy way as thou hast believed, so it shall be done unto thee. And his servant was healed in the self same hour. This was Yahushua wouldn't have did this for a heathen or the wicked. He ain't dealt with none of them. He ain't dealt with the Samaritan woman like that on that nature. He told her to go get her husband. There ain't no other scripture up in here that you can say that Yahushua dealt with a heathen or a wicked, a seed of the wicked, and healed them. Because of their faith. Because, because it's not possible for them to believe. Scriptures say without faith it's impossible to please him. And it's a gift from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. He was an Israelite. The Most High gave him the gift of faith in Yahushai. This is Acts 10 and 4, 10 scripture, 10th verse through 4. Oh shit. 10 Slakia and 10th chapter. Acts the 10th chapter. Let's put on Strong's because I want to go into that devout word and clearly a Cornelius, the centurion, is being spoke about again. That's the reason why I read the first one. How can the centurion be a devout man? Because only people that can be uprighteous and godly are the Israelites. And he was clearly an Israelite. And Yahushua dealt with him. in Matthew, the 8th chapter. This is Acts. I'm going to start at the top. Acts 10:1. And there was a certain man in Caesarea called Cornelius, a centurion of a band called Italian, the Italian band, a devout man and one that feared Yahweh Bashim Yahushai with all his house, which gave much alms to the people and prayed to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai always. He was a devout man. Let's open that in new tab group. And he and prayed to Yahweh always. But his prayer was answered. And Yahweh heard it. So back in John, Yahweh Shemi outside. When he heard this prayer, he was of the heathen, or he turned his ear from hearing the law. You know, he had to be an Israelite. And he saw in a vision, evidently about the 9th hour of the day, an angel of Yahweh came into him and saying unto him, Cornelius. Why would an angel of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai come to the heathen or wicked in this type of manner? That's because he was an Israelite. He wasn't a wicked or a heathen. The angels of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, when it came unto him this type of manner, unless he was an Israelite. And when he looked on him, he was afraid and said, what is it, Lord? And he said unto him, thy prayers and thy alms are come up for a memorial before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And that's the point. And his prayer came up for a memorial before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to be remembered. And he sent Peter to visit him. But let's get that word.
Strong's G 2152. You said base.
This is a Greek word for saying devout. And when you go into it, the scripture said that he was well revered, i.e. pious, a devout, godly. Matter of fact, you go even more into it. Yahweh know how to deliver the godly out of temptation, but to the reserve the unjust to the day of judgment to be punished. Cornelius was an Israelite, and he was called godly. He was a godly person. When you go into it, noble, generous. He was a noble person in Israel. He had a good report. Matter of fact, let me see if I get that one. Is it? Let's see. Is it? This is a scripture I'm looking for. This is Isaiah 62, 26 and 7. The way of the just is uprightness, and thou most upright dost weigh the path of the just. He was an Israelite, It's simple. It's simple, plain as day to me that he was an Israelite. but you you wicked, you won't understand. And this is another one about a just man, having a good report, a devout man, one Ananias, a devout man according to the law, having a good report of all the Jews that dwelt there. He had a good report, you know. You know, you can be a heathen and have a good report in this book. It's just impossible for you to have a good report in this book. You know. Oh, it was 3. This is this is Revelation 14:3. Matter of fact, let's go up to 1. The scripture. He was a good man. He was a devout man. And his prayer was mentioned in this book. So I remember, I believe that he was a member of the elect. So this is Revelations 4:1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having the name of his father written in their forehead. And when you go to the NIV, it say the name of him and his father written in their forehead. You know. And I heard the voice from heaven as the voice of many waters, as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers and harping with the harps. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before our 4 beasts and the elders. No man could learn that song. No man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. And I believe that Cornelius knew the song. It was easy. It was plain for him to receive this truth. You know. That's it, man, on this one. Until the next one, all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honor, praise to the Apostle Elders of GMS who taught me this truth. And Shalom. I believe that Cornelius was a member of the elect. He was an Israelite. Shalom.